In this video, I'm going to create a six-sided polygon shape. I'll start by holding down the space bar, going to Create, and choosing Free Image Plane. I'll go to the Attributes, and next to the image name, I'll click on the folder to navigate to my project folder, and I'll choose a JPEG hexagon as the reference. I'll go to the Attributes in the channel box, and I'll rotate it 90 degrees on its x-axis. I'm going to add it to its own layer. With the template selected, I'll click on the page icon with the blue sphere on it, and then I'll go to the layer, double click, name it, and I'll click in the blank blue box next to the P on that layer twice to restrict it. And now it'll stay stationary as I model. I'm going to introduce a cube. Holding down the space bar, I'll go to Create, Polygon Primitives Cube. I'll click anywhere inside my interface. And I'll start by going to the top view. I'm going to scale this cube up so that the sides of the cube touch the flat sides of the sectagon. And if I needed to, I could hit 4 on the keyboard to become a bit more accurate. I could also hit 5 on the keyboard and then click on the ghost. And that will give me a film of my geometry, making it perhaps a little easier to see. Returning to my perspective view, I'm going to go to Polycube 2, going to Polycube 2 Inputs, and I'm going to change the subdivision width to 3. I'll return to my top view, and in my top view I'm going to scale the whole cube out so that the tips of the three-sided image are over the template. I'm now going to move the edges. I'll right-click on my image, I'll right-click on my model, go to Edge, double-click on the edge on the right, and I'll drag it to where the two sides converge on the flat sides on the right-hand side, and I'll do the same on the left, moving those out to that point as well. So if I was to go to my perspective view now, I should see something like this. Now I need one more line perpendicular to these two. I'll get my edge loop tool and I'll click across like so. Returning my perspective view, you can see the geometry we have now. I'll return to my object mode, and I'm going to place the geometry above the template. I'll now turn the template off, and right-clicking, I'll choose Edge, and I'm going to select the outside edges of the cube.